Hello, we're back with Elden Ring. Let's gotta admit I don't really have much of a plan. Let's try this. Can I? Ah, that's a shame. Okay, so we could try this. If I don't need my torch, then we can actually do two-hand the sword and still wear a helmet. Right. Oh, quite a bit of range on that. Where should we go? Well, this guy's gotta go. Glintstone staff. Come on. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a bit of exploring because it's been... I haven't played this game in quite a while. I don't mean since last time, but I mean since I actually went through the game as a whole. So I kind of course I know the critical path you need to take. You need to go up here, but I'm terrible with names. I don't remember the boss that you have to fight there, but he's pretty tough. So I always interpreted that as kind of telling you that you really should just explore a bit before you go and see him. Kind of upgrade your weapons as much as you can, get a few levels if you care to do that stuff. Take care of the wizards first. Casters on top. Get out of here. Wheelhouse scrolls. Yeah, I think you have to give those to an NPC to learn spells. But you're not a magic-y kind of guy. Kind of gal. Helmet. Most of these open world games, I tend to leave wildlife alone. I don't just go around killing them just because you can. You know, in MMOs and whatnot. Back in World of Warcraft, you know, having critters around that were level 1, I always let them be. But in here, Elden Ring, you actually need the stuff they drop to make arrows mostly. So yeah, they gotta go. Whoa! 2 whiffs there. Just that little bit of sliver of health on an enemy like that. That is annoying. No idea how to pronounce that. Great APA? APA. Might be. Large rapier featuring a thin sharp blade commonly used in life or death duels. Like its smaller counterpart, it's made for thrusting attacks and can be used while guarding with a shield. You know, with some weapons I always wonder, is there actually anybody that used this weapon or used it for any, maybe just to try it out, but then afterwards just with any length of time, or completed the game with X weapon or Y weapon. But I think chances are it has happened, because there are a lot of challenge runs for this game, for all the FromSoft games really. So yeah, crazy stuff. Because yeah, there are people just run through the FromSoft games, all of them combined in like an afternoon. So yeah, they're doing all kinds of stuff. I do remember watching videos. 2 of them kind of stand out to me. There was, I think that's Lobos, who did a run that was kind of funny, only using the summons. It's kind of neat. Like pretty much a complete pacifist, other than just using the summons. And there was, I don't remember the name, but some guy that did a daggers only run. That seemed pretty tough. The dagger one. And probably also the summoning one. Felchon. Do Felchons have bleed damage actually? No. Curved sword with a single-sided blade delivers a slashing attack with a sharp blade, but is ineffective against thick armor and hides covered in tough scales. Spinning motions. Yeah, I started the game out, just played with multiple, well, not too many, but I did kind of just play for an hour or so with some of the classes, starting out classes, and I was surprised that the warrior class, which starts out with two, well, they're not Felsions, but two curved swords. And yeah, those weapons don't do bleed damage, and also they're very they have very little stopping power. So you're running into enemies that don't flinch at your attacks, which is kind of have to get used to that. But that's probably what it means by that they don't work well against heavily armored types. Where are we? What does this say? Likely I failed. Doesn't look like there's much down there. Just a lot of blood. Whoa! Alright, those enemies like to set traps. I didn't remember that one though. Why is it always recklessness? Yeah. Nope. That's for trying to scare me. Yeah, I think this first area is kind of my favorite, just to kind of just aesthetically, to just explore. It's the most inviting, I should say. Well, probably because it's also the most or the easiest, I should say, probably. Might be some nasty enemies around, but not too many. Golden rune. Crossbow. I've never used crossbows. I don't think you can manually aim with them, can you? curious. Oh, you can. Huh. Huh. Never knew that. Yeah. So it does less. Oh, hang on. It does less damage, and it weighs more. So it's not great. All right, we don't have a shield anymore. Yeah, I think I don't really know. The crossbow has kind of a different use. Kind of needs to be utilized differently than the bow, I think. Oh, those explode, don't they? No, that okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that one yet. I think this is the one. The one way you need to go once you have the once you've met the wolf guy. Okay, this we can actually make. Starlight Shard. Decoy? Oh, probably says something about a hidden thing. So the message is decoy. Let's see. Inventory. Used to gradually recover FP? I'm not sure if those are the ones. I think they might be. Those might be the ones that you're better off keeping, because they're used as a form of currency later on. There is the Ronin character here. Could have a look at that. And I think if we go down here, we can actually circle back into the starter dungeon. So let's maybe do that. I think around here you can already get the katana. Not that I want it right now, but that was kind of my an early goal for me when I started out as a samurai, because I wanted the dual ones, the dual katanas. And that's the same one that you start out with as a samurai, so then you have two identical katanas, which give you that power stance, I believe they call it. They just gel well together, so you get special attacks. sir. Whoa! We both missed. Again. Well. Okay, maybe if I use... Might be able to level twice now. Let's go. That's okay for now. I was kind of wondering if I wanted endurance to get wear some more armor, but yeah, I don't know. That part is kind of annoying. Sort of a trap. Get ambushed by crabs. Yeah, those guys again, still at it. There he is.
Ah, you must be the new Tarnished. You do well to steer clear of a Gill Lake fledgling. A dragon roosts there, and it's as fearsome as it is majestic. So, unless you're mad or wish to be burned alive, stay clear of the lake. Don't be a fool. Turn back before it's too late.
Yeah, with my samurai character, I did his quest line to mainly because I wanted his armor and his sword, but his sword isn't that good.
Don't be a fool.
All in all, it's not. No, I don't think so. You need more strength to use it than the regular katanas, and with the scaling and all, it didn't do much. It didn't do more damage in the end, I believe. So you have a little bit more reach, but a little less damage. So yeah, that was kind of a bother, really. His sword wasn't worth it. His armor was pretty neat, except for the well, maybe if you like that sort of stuff. I didn't really care for the helmet, but the rest of the armor was cool. Takes a long while before you can get his armor though. You have to, I think you have to do, yeah, of course you do. You have to do his entire quest line to get it. So then you're kind of in the end game. Ah. Whoa. Okay. There you go. Still no armor from him. Yeah, even though the kind of when comparing this game to Dark Souls 3, graphically it's not that impressive, the kind of the step they made, although it makes sense because it was also released for kind of last gen, let's say. Yeah, PS5 is basically current gen now, even though Every now and then I'll check online to see if I can buy a PS5, but they're always out of stock. So, but yeah, still PS5 and the current Xbox are current gen, not next gen anymore. So this was also released on the last gen. But just in scale and atmosphere, that has it going for it in spades. Bloodborne dogs. Aha. Ow, 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 ow. Yep, those just might get you. Golden rune. Ouch. Come on. I think if we take care of the entire camp, we get our stuff back. There we go. Well, one charge. No precious item ahead, but suffering ahead. Rat, right. Ah man, just that little sliver of health. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, so that's not really so much as a trap as something that teleports you somewhere, but I have no idea where that takes you. Let's So I think there's actually another way down here somewhere. Or isn't that might be another ruin. But it's actually 2 stairs down. Maybe in there? There we go. Behold, treasure chest. No trap. Twin blade. Dex weapon, I believe. Yeah. A sword with blades on both sides of the hilt. This weapon is difficult to wield and demands high dexterity. Can be wielded with a single hand, but a true strength is unlocked with dual-handed spinning attacks. Should we try the teleporter just to see where we end up? Doesn't really matter that much if we die, I suppose. Ensnared in the transporter trap. Oh. Thing is though, I think these guys oh, those ones are annoying. Whoa! Quick. Materials. And we're dead. Oh. Yeah, those shrimps, man. Rune Arc. Thing is though, I do think we can just warp out if we wanted to. Oh, we can't. We have to leave the underground to get to the top side. Nope. I think those guys don't care much. No? Crack crystal. Oh! Oh! Come on. Yeah. He can just do that all day. Really? Yeah. Get all the crystals before we die. Oh, the other one is coming. Yep. Cannot enter certain places on horseback. Yeah. Where did we die? There it is. Yep. Nope. Yeah. Necessary. Item ahead. Run! Think carefully. No. Yeah. Liar. Probably somebody claiming there's a secret passage. Now we can warp out. Yeah, I remember this place. Let's see, I kind of want to have that Oh, we still can't warp. Maybe if we... Huh. I kinda want to have a part of the map. A lot of invisible guys here. Rotten stray ashes. What's this? That's like a super popular message, isn't it? Stop by the shack beyond the southern gate. No, no, no. These are developer messages. Yep, there they are. Alright. So that's another thing you could do. Just go around getting all the golden seeds on horseback real quick. Or as much as you can. Whoa. Somewhere around here is the shack, but it's guarded by a very nasty dog. There he is. Those enemies are wild. What's that? Oh. Yeah, don't really need that. Huh. Very odd that I can't warp out, actually. Stop by the shack. Yeah, well. I think that NPC wants us to go up top to visit a visit the church. Help a lady that's as a form of rot. And then later on you can actually summon her. We have a gentleman that sells stuff. And a map. What do you have?
Buying or selling?
Purchase? I think I'm gonna get that helmet. I think it's pretty good, that one. And since we have enough for it anyway. But frankly, I don't think we can actually wear it. Because we'll be too heavy. Yep. Old aristocratic cowl. Huh. I don't remember that one. Cowl made of soft cloth, travel attire worn by nobles in the capital, garb favored by the aged. Beendering their birthplace after the shattering, these undead wanderers are the pitiful product of unending life. Well, gives us a reason to maybe invest some invest in some endurance. Whoa, there's a nasty dragon over there. No, no. Don't get up. I'm gonna have a rest here. Oh.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you, if you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance.
Is he sending me to...
I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
We don't have a choice, we have to go.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
See, I kind of wonder what the requirement is actually for her to send you to the Round Table Hold. And also another part that I wonder, if there's a kind of a threshold or a requirement. So I do know that if you just go to Stormvale Castle right away and beat the boss, then afterwards she sends you to this place. So that is one of the requirements you can get. And this one, so how I'm sent now, might just have to do that I went far enough past the starting area that she sends me here. That might be it. I don't know if it's timed in any way, because I might have had it happen at one time where I don't know. What the other thing I wonder is a character that we've not actually met, although she's pretty close by. Is the lady that stands over by the fireplace when she gets to the Round Table Hold, and then later on she'll upgrade your summoning ashes for you. Because her thing is that she's sitting in a shack, and then you can actually. She asks you to. Well, she doesn't really ask you. She is the leader of a pack of knights, I believe, and they are in the castle. And you can actually find them, and then there are a heap of bodies, and then you get a brooch. You can find a brooch there, and then you can give it to her, and then she'll go to the Round Table Hold. But if you don't give that to her, she'll go to the Round Table Hold anyway. But again, I don't really know how fast or when you have to give her the brooch so that she can go to the Round Table Hold, or if you wait long enough she'll just go there by herself. But I don't really know what it is that makes her go on her own if you're not fast enough. The thing is though, if she goes to the, I don't know if there's any positive to gain from sending her to the Round Table Hold by giving her the brooch or whatever it is, and I think it's a brooch. But if you wait with the item and pick it up later afterwards, you actually get a cowl out of it, kind of a piece of armor, a hood, I should say. Anyway.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the Round Table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round Table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure. There's nothing left to say.
Alright. Right, this guy, he goes traveling at some point. Don't really remember what the end of it is, or if I actually got to the end of his quest.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a Tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
I see it.
You do? Wonderful news. Most Tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
Yeah, but there's nothing to teach. We don't have any enough faith. Oh, you can actually use this at Faith 8. I had no idea.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
It is handy to have some miracles, incantations. Just the low level ones that let you kind of prevent poison. Maybe I tended to use the one that's just not the direct heals, but maybe the one that heal you over time. Those were pretty neat. Aha, so now this character you can actually meet before you get here also, but now he's gone out of the main area, the overworld. Doesn't really matter, but bit of a shame. I like to meet those characters outside.
I don't believe we've met.
Nope.
I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number. Unless you wish to lay down your life in vain. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number.
Mariner? Does he mean those gondoler? The enemy in the gondol. He's pretty close to it in the overworld if you meet him. And that enemy is actually pretty... I find him fairly easy, as long as you stick to your horse.
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
Right.
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
Yeah, tragic thing is, as all things are in these games, she's already dead. There was also a quest that I kind of looked up a guide very late in the game, and I think I could still complete it most of the way through. Because yeah, the kind of the place where her body is at, I was well past that point. Here he is, my man.
You're a new face. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
Yeah. Sell about change. Nah, that's okay. Here we have the lady that actually gives you a debuff if you hug her. So let's not mess with her right now. Is there actually anything we need to do here right now? I don't really know. Is the yeah. I'm gonna take it. This message says edgelord. Be wary of edge. Yeah, you get to fight him at some point. Let's see, anything we need from here? 10.6. Yeah, the ability to offer bell bearings was kind of neat. That you don't really lock yourself out of stuff. You can't really. I'm not really sure actually if you can actually bork your character in this game just to kind of soft lock your way out of certain stuff because you missed an NPC or killed an NPC or whatnot. I think that was fairly possible in the older games. I think you couldn't do it in Bloodborne, I know, because she's a doll and she just gets back up if you kill her. Even though I've played through Bloodborne like 2-3 times and I've never even tried it. But I'm not sure about the other, but I think in Demon Souls back in the PS3, I don't know about the new version, but I think you can actually just kill the lady that lets you level up, and then you're just done. You can't level up anymore. So you have to either start over or finish the game at your current level. And I think you can do sort of like that same type of stuff in the other Dark Souls games, but I'm not too sure. Alright, you have to be at the table, I believe. Yeah. Ah. So we needed only one golden seed. Oh. We need quite a bit of runes now. I don't think we can wear our helmet yet. Oh, we can. Ooh. Maybe if I get one more point, or maybe I don't think we can already. We could put the cape back on our torso. Yeah, a lot of bloodstains down here. I don't remember. I think at some point I did have a pretty good tactic to get rid of. So if you jump down here, of course, an NPC invader comes along, and you have to fight him. And she has some nasty spells. At some point I did kind of know how to, not so much cheese her, but just a way to fight her. But I don't think you need to be a bit more higher level to stand a chance, I think. Or have your tactics down to a T. Right. So, kind of wondering which is the easier part, this part or this part. I think this, yeah, this part's probably easier. Might have to go there. So this cave, you can get quite a bit of smithing stones. That's a good place to kind of get some upgrades for your weapons. In here you can find you get invaded by an NPC as well, and then the Ronin guy helps you out, I believe. And also you can find patches in here, and I think he sells something quite useful. Yeah, I think he sells you something that you can use in the boss fight here. Something that distracts the boss for a moment. I don't know if it's this boss or the later boss kind of here. I think it's the first one at the bridge. Yeah, that's kind of the thing with this game. You think you might think you've forgotten a lot of stuff, but then as you play, things tend to come back a bit. Because yeah, the game is pretty hard all in all, I should say. There is quite a bit of things you can do to give yourself a bit of an edge, but still, even if you're in the camp that says, well, this game isn't really all that hard compared to the other ones or whatnot, or yeah, they've kind of dumbed it down or anything. Still, either way, I do think you have to get a bit obsessive with this game to be able to beat it, which I did for quite a while. Played it a lot for quite a long time, but that's kind of the thing. I'm even if it's been quite a few months, because I played it right after release, but still there's quite a bit of information that's just all coming back to me. This here is the kind of the NPC that is this big pot. There's also an NPC questline that I don't know if I got very far with it or actually finished it. Eh. Well, I think that's enough for now. We got into some yeah, you can get in some weird places if you just explore a bit. All of a sudden, you're at the other side of the map. Anyway, that's enough for now. So, thank you for watching, and see ya, and goodbye.